Good afternoon, my little cubs. It's Saber. Alright, we're going to be playing a little bit of Lost Girls Diary. Y'all are going to get 2 videos out of this. Yes, I know. The other one y'all will not see until tomorrow. Figured that, like I said in my last video, I'm going to be gone for today and tomorrow. And when I'm recording this, it's on the same day. It's confusing, so, I'm trying to keep that in mind. But, so, the video that y'all saw yesterday was the one that I uploaded for Tuesday. It was, of course, a scheduled one. But this one that you're seeing is for Wednesday, and then the one that y'all will see tomorrow is one that I recorded for Thursday, since I'm going to be gone from the house those 2 days. But anyways, let's get to it. Sasha, Ig. Ignorance is bliss. Begin, Ulya. Forest light. Okay. There is an abandoned pioneer camp, deep in the nearby forest, fenced with barbed wire, rotten by time. It used to be the biggest camp in the area, until a mind-bending thing happened there. So the people fenced the camp with a couple lines of barbed wire and forgot about the camp forever. However, I found a camp leader's diary in our library. I wonder, why was I the first one who found it? I shouldn't tell what is written in it, but I can't resist telling you. It's gonna make me insane if I don't. I know that I'm kind of going off, their voices. There's time in between recordings, and it's hard to keep doing the same voice over and over again. I know Jacksepticeye also kind of mentioned this before, but, I digress. Hands off! But this one is spooky. Then why don't you give Stopia a hug? He is already getting it. Come to us, Stas. I can hug the both of you. Sure thing. I mean, no. I feel fine here. Hehehehe. Suit yourself. Oh, I thought that was her. Never mind. Okay. The diary belonged to Oksana, the leader of the first troop. The record says everything was all right for the first half of the camp. Children were having a good time, falling in love and breaking apart. Oksana herself had fallen in love with a camp leader of the 3rd squad, but feelings weren't mutual. Half of the diary is full of poems about her one-way love and sketches of the one she was into. But it changes in the second half. Just listen. Ulya takes out a book with a rabbit sticker and drawn flowers on it. Rabid? Ooh, does it mean like rabbits? The 20th of July. The terrible heat continues. Anton asked me to take his squad to the lake before I take mine, and I couldn't refuse. Man, is he handsome when he smiles. My squad wasn't happy, though. But I let them go off an hour past curfew. 21st of July. We have a situation. Dasha Startseva has been missing since the morning. Her stuff is in place, and Katya told me she saw Dasha last night going to the bathroom. We found Dasha! She fell into the old well behind the warehouse. To my surprise, she was safe and sound when we took her out. A lucky girl. On the other hand, she hasn't said a word ever since. I hope she'll be fine. She must rest in the infirmary. Okay, I just got that one. Alright. Ariada Polovona called Dasha's parents a lot, but no one answered. During the lineup, Anton lectured me about how to look for the children. I was about to burst in tears. Why is he being so rude to me? 22nd of July. Petriarch and the guys from the 5th Squad built a huge cover for the well. Now it's finally safe. Dasha is not speaking yet, just lying in her bed, silent. Maria Potapovna. This is obviously a Russian game. Spoon feeds her. Ariada lets no one out the camp, including Anton, whose grandmother passed away yesterday. 23rd of July. We're going to see Dasha today. We made a wonderful bouquet for her, and a card with our best wishes written on it. Something is wrong with Anton. He had a quarrel with the principal this morning. The rest of it was written in a different hand. All of a sudden, I felt like I was out of my body, watching myself from a different viewpoint. I hear a blunt slam after he pushed me right into the well. It didn't hurt, though. But I feel sad. A green bright spot in the sky reflects on the puddle at the bottom, and I see it coming. A shooting star. I think I should make a wish. The spot shines even brighter. The green sparkle is closing in on me with the speed of sound. It stings me and casts me back into my body. Now it's the two of us in the body, me and the star. The pain is back and my neighbor doesn't like it. The little green sparkle starts beating the way my heart does. It is inside my body. It is growing inside my body, filling every cell as if it is an empty vase. The vase is all cracked, however. The green light is getting loose through it. The star bangs in anger, and the rifts on my body start to fade away like snow under the sunshine. I feel good, so I curl into a ball, right in the humid, stinky hole. Too bad I can't see my companion. I can only feel it burning in my chest. The star wants me to get out of the pit, but I don't care. The only thing I want is oblivion. The star is not going to give in. It's thrashing around inside, and I pity it. It warmed me at first, but just a moment ago, it moved up my shoulder, out of the sunken part of my body. Poor thing, how unlucky it got. I can't stand. I see a small shard of the sky above me. Now it's being blocked by some figure. And now it's not. This flickering annoys me, so I close my eyes. I feel someone taking me up, awaking old memories I am hiding from. All this happened to someone but me. Well, I was just being a spectator. The show is about to end, and now it's a fireball instead of the tiny star growing bigger inside me. It's not a friendly companion any longer, but a gruesome warden watching over me. He forces me to eat, causing me pain in the stomach. He forces me to go to the bathroom, stinging my feet. The rest of the time it lets me rest obliviously. The fireball is not growing bigger anymore. Now it is training my body to follow its commands instead. I do as it commands willingly, otherwise the fire will burn me out. All I need right now is a little bit of rest. Right now, the fire bends down my neck. A nurse comes in. She drops her tray with plates on it, so porridge and blueberries scatter all over the floor. The fire flashes up as I see a beam of light striking Maria. The nurse comes out while the beam is tracing her. I look at the flies gathering around the porridge as long as my companion is playing with his new toy. The entire council enters my ward. The camp leader, along with a girl from my squad, carefully go around the mess, whispering. I see both Oksana's pitiful face and the fear seizing the others. They look at me as if I am an exponent of Kunstkamera, Their words are full of false sympathy. Their presence disgusts me. The keen rays of green pierce through their heads, swift and silent. Then they go out of the room, kicking the shattered plates and trampling the group blueberries. The flies are back again for their feast. Dang! One of the rays scattered around with a melodic jingle. Oh, dong. Right away, the peacefully dreaming fireball is woken up, and he throws me off the bed. I go out of the infirmary, unable to resist this pressure, but I don't want to. Dozens and hundreds of rays are following me along the way, right to the targets only they can know, as I follow the way my star shows me. We slowly make our way around the camp, while green rays fill the air with their shine. Ding, 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 dong. All of a sudden, the rays are breaking apart, which is so spectacular and beautiful as I stop to look at the fire, is of no interest to me anymore. I look at the world around me, illuminated by the emerald light. Alas, their number is running out. It's about a dozen of them now. The fire grows wilder. I burn out and am reborn from the ashes, only to burn out again. I am the phoenix. My clothes have already turned into dust. My walk leaves only smoke and footprints and charred grass behind. I come to the gates and I see him. He lies scratching the ground, trying to escape the camp. The beam that connects us, barely pulsing, about to scatter. I come closer and wait. Now it's finally gone, leaving nothing but green sparkles on the floor as he freezes. The flame pushes me ahead, but I am not trying to hurry and leave. Why me? What have I done to you? What have I done wrong? I ask the dead body, but it's not about to answer. The pressure is getting unbearable, so I leave. I try crying, but the tears are fading as fast as they leave my eyes. Whispering its goodbye tune, the last beam shattered. I stop in the middle of the alley leading to the square. I want to lie down, but the firestorm keeps pushing me ahead. I approach the pioneer hornblower statue. Then to the paddler girl. Finally, the gigantic monument of Lenin gets my attention. It is in Russia. No? Maybe? Lenin was either Russia or Italy. I stretch my hand to it as the fiery gush of light is absorbed by the statue. I follow the path to the woods out of the camp, leaving only dead people and the glowing monument of the chief behind. The only things I kept are this diary and the little star down in my heart. And that's it. Boring! Alia, how did you manage to read in the darkness? Throws the diary at Stas. Goes through the pages. It's empty! Lisa puts her hand on Stopia's waist. Sasha puts a rolled bedsheet under Nastia's head. Asleep already? Yep. Only if your story's more interesting, you would make a fine writer. But your tales kill us with boredom. Finally, it's time for a real story, not one of your knockoffs. Prepare to tremble with fear for now. Hear about the red eyes. Okay. I'm gonna save here. And, anyways, I hope that y'all enjoyed. Yeah, I know this one was not that scary. I kind of was hoping it'd be a little bit better. But oh well. Anyways, if you like this video, leave a like down below, comment, subscribe hopefully, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!